Yeah, so now we're dealing with the individual who's made strong progressive steps in getting to where they want with their habits and wanting to be consistent with where they want to be.
Hmm.
But there's still that mindset that says, well, I want this, I want that.
Hmm.
It's that subconscious need that says, well, why don't you want to be who you used to be?
Right.
What are you telling, how are we advising that person to say how to break through those barriers?
So I'll tell you my story because I'm very bad with money, guys. Any viewer, please learn from my mistakes and you'll have a much better financial trajectory than myself. My problem is I like to spend. And when I get money in my account, the first thing it'll go towards is spending on personal luxuries, whether it's supplements, more expensive haircuts, clothing, eating out, treating the buddies when we get some food. After that, the money I have left over, a section will go to my wife, which is non negotiable. All guys should be taking care of their wives. After that, left over, throw it to my mom, sister, brothers, whoever. I like giving. It's something, just think of just a very generous guy. But in terms of finances, it's not the best habit. So this is my tendency from since I was a little kid. So how to correct that? I had a cousin that was very well versed in stocks. He did his research in COVID and was making a ton of gains on the stock market. Now, a lot of you guys will say, oh, stocks won't make you cash out, blah, blah, blah. But we're looking at someone with a crappy financial track record. Something is better than nothing, and stocks are going to put you in the right direction as you can't spend it aimlessly on random things, right? So I got some money for my birthday. It was 500 bucks. And the first thing I did was I called this cousin and I said, hey man, I don't know much about technology. I don't know how to get into stocks. Can you please help me? So he gave me a step by step guide on how to talk to my bank, how to set up a stocks account, and a few basic picks that he liked. So I said, you know what? I got nothing to lose. I'm not going to listen to my mind here, tying back to our first episode. I listened exactly to what this guy said and just followed steps like a robot. I didn't think any personal biases. I jailed myself and said, I'm bad at this skill. I'm going to copycat whoever's better than me. So after I got into stocks, I noticed the addiction and the rush it gave when your portfolio was in the green. For those of you who don't know what it means, it essentially means that you're making a return on your investments. So I had a paycheck rule. Every paycheck, I would buy one popular stock. Now I didn't do much research, so I looked at good picks that are pretty recession proof. Meta, Apple, Amazon. Before you know it, I hit 10, 11 grand at stocks pretty quickly. And that feeling of actually making gains in the stock market was a lot more satisfying than spending or giving money. So this served as a really good positive reinforcement for me to limit myself and put extra money in the stock market, right? So of course throughout school I had a lot of ups and downs. I had to take from the account when needed to pay tuition, but in general I learned about myself that yeah, I might not be able to save. I'm not going to lie to you. I suck at saving, but I really liked seeing gains in stocks. Take away how you can apply this to your own life. Look at your habit or your tendency. What do you do when you get money in your bank account? Then try to develop a better alternative, which is safer on your wallet and bank account. See how you respond. And my approach might not be the best for all of you, right? Perhaps guys really like to buy coffee when they get some money after the paycheck, right? Or they like treating the team. It might just be as simple as not buying coffee that day and then watching the money pile up in the account.
Even if it's 50 bucks, guys, at the end of the week, it feels good to know that you have it,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to knowing you don't have it and you're waiting for the next deposit to come in.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different mindset when you're waiting for something compared to when you've kept something.
Mind, fix it, identify your fallacy, what's holding you back. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe. It helps the algorithm. God bless.